As we celebrate Black History Month, it's important to recognize the trailblazers who have paved the way, as well as the men and women continuing to make history in their own right. The stories shared in this series highlight the strength, passion, and commitment to serving our communities that all firefighters hold, while also acknowledging the unique experiences of Black professionals in our field. In holding with the highest of standards and tradition, we honor our past, embrace our present, and envision our future.
Well, when I started the fire service in 2000, I was 32 years old, so I was on the high end of coming in. This is a young man's job. Through rookie school, it was a challenging time because myself and another African American, Wallace Santee, we were the only two African Americans in that class. We heard that this is a racist department, you won't make it here, you won't have a chance to go farther than being a firefighter if you do come out of fire school. So the challenges that I had coming up, I'm the type of guy that if you say I can't do it, I'm going to prove you wrong and do it. I've had so many challenges online where when I started, I wanted to be in fire investigation. That was my goal. I knew I had to take the necessary steps to get there. I was told several times that I would never make it to that position, and after 17 years of being in the fire service, I was able to get into that position and that role. I did it for the last 8 years before I retired as a captain, and I tried to bring other minorities that wanted to come in to fire inspection. I did my best to create a program to get them in there so they can come in and learn the system. A lot of those guys came in without pay. They came in on their off time, they asked questions, they took school while they were off without pay, and today all 5 of those people are in the position of fire inspector or fire investigator with Henry County. My mother grew up in South Georgia, Americus, Georgia. She was involved with the civil rights movement. Growing up, we heard a lot of stories that she told us that she had to endure, a lot of the propaganda that she had that we were able to witness and see. And I knew one day that I wanted to be in a place to where I can help people have equality, to be equal with everyone, race, the jobs, and just have equality across the board. And if I could ever get into that position, I would do everything I could to make that happen. So my mother was the inspiration of me doing that. Professionally, it would be my father. My father retired from the city of Detroit Fire. He had 35 years. He inspired me to get into the fire service as a young kid. I loved what he did. He would bring the fire trucks by the house. I saw him going and helping people. We'd go to the fire station. People would bring food to the fire station. He would come home and say, he saved a kid. He climbed a tree to save a cat. We would see pictures of him doing his job. And he was my inspiration of becoming a public servant after he did his for 35 years with the city of Detroit. And as a young man, Jabrandis Stroud. Jabrandis came to me and I told him he reminded me so much of myself. I think he was around 32, 33 when I first met him. He inquired a lot about inspections. And he said, man, I just want to be where you are one day. I want to get in here and help people. I want to teach people. Jabrandis came to me and his inspiration that he had, I saw the truth in him. And I wanted to tell him, I reached out to him and said, you come ride with me. He was another one that rode with me without getting paid. I've taken classes with him. And since I retired, I think he's now captain over education. And I think he's doing a great job. I still have connections with Henry County Public Schools. A lot of the teachers reach out to me and they ask me who is this guy that's coming around doing all these great things for the kids in the school system. And they describe him as a big muscled guy with dreadlocks. And I said, okay, that's Jabrandis. And they say, man, he's doing a great job. So me knowing that, I feel like he learned. I feel like he took my leadership that I showed him and is taking it and running with it. Well, I'm still a citizen of Henry County, as you said. I see the ambulance, the fire trucks roll past my house a lot of days, and it brings back so many memories. The younger guys that's on the truck now, I have a neighbor that she's a frequent flyer, and the guys that come, whether it's a different crew, they'll stop by, they'll blow their horn at me to let me know that I'm still recognized, and they do such a great job. I've seen them in Publix, grocery store, talking to people, and they do such a great job as putting the Henry County Fire Department out on the network to let them know that we're here for anything for them. And it's just such a great pleasure to see that happening and see the leadership that we have that comes out and helps educate the public and to keep this place. It's continuously growing. The county is, so of course the department is going to have to grow as well. And I think you guys are getting a lot of great people that's coming in to join the team.